Welcome to ShadowMeTarot. Very first thing I want to do is thank you all for joining me and liking my videos and subscribing to my videos and comments online. I do try to get back to you guys on those comments, but sometimes there's more than I can handle. So I just wanted to again express my gratitude. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see these videos, all my videos, just kind of like, subscribe, and we will. And hit that little bell and it'll tell you when I put stuff up. This is November and the 15th, a whole bunch of stuff came out, and I'm just now on the 17th. Is it the 17th? Yep, the 17th. Now I'm getting an opportunity to open up these decks to show you all. So I'm super excited because we do have some cool decks that have just come out. So it looks like, we got 3 of them here. We have the Gentle Thrills Tarot. That was released on November 15th. We have the Wild and Sacred Feminine deck. And then we also have There Are No Coincidences, a manifestation deck and guidebook. All right, so I think the first one that we'll do is this Gentle Thrills Tarot deck. We'll do that one first. Yes. And this is by Beniston. And it says, the Gentle Thrills Tarot is a tool to connect both outward to the universe and inward to your intuition with its weird, wondrous, and whimsical messages. Rooted in traditional tarot archetypes, this deck offers bold and fresh artwork in saturated color to catch the attention of the modern tarot reader. The simple, beginner-friendly guidebook includes 2 words for each card meaning, one for uprights and one for reversals, as well as the astrological and elemental correlations. Nice! And it looks like I spent $30 on this, and it says gentlethrills.com. So if you want to buy from the author directly so that they get more of the proceeds. Me, I order from Amazon so that if I don't like the deck or I don't connect with the deck, then I can return the deck. 30 days. All right, it's got a nice box with the finger holes here on the side. Pull this out. Can I get out? What's happening here? This box feels weird on this side, like it's weak. It's weird that it's like weaker right where the finger holes are. It is a very whimsical little box here. Very colorful. Let's start with the book. Holy moly. They're not kidding. Princess of Wands, new opportunity, abandoning projects. Oh my God, I might just read the whole book while we're doing this. All right, so it's got an introduction, readings, 3-card spread, guide to the star spread. So this is past, present, future, same 3-card spread. The star spread, it says, card number 1, where you can be. Card number 2, what you could experience during your journey. Card number 3, what you must release along the way. 4, what you must cultivate in order to arrive. And 5, your guiding light to follow. And it looks like it goes through the major arcana. And then it just starts right in with that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I mean, I do like it already. For a beginner deck, this is brilliant. All right, so you can see just already inside the box here, it's much larger than just a regular tarot size deck. Let's see. It is also a very thick deck, like wowzers, right? That's thick. That's super thick. This is oracle card size for sure, which is going to make this a very difficult deck to shuffle. All right. So I like that it's just got these 2-word definitions. I think that's fabulous. This here, the Fool card, means beginnings, or in the reverse, recklessness. And I love that. I only have to read those 2 things. The thing that I don't like in the book is you'll see that there is an astrological symbol here, and there is no guide for the astrological symbol. So I'm just going to kind of cheat a little bit here. And this one means, this is Mars. It means tough, kind of. But there's no there's nothing in the book to tell you what these symbols are. So you'd have to do that research on your own when you're ready to learn that part of the tarot. So then we'll go to the next card. I have to just say that the only inspiration I get from this particular picture of the Fool, the only thing that remains, I feel like, from the original tarot is the white flower, which is seeking out your own love. Or like your counterpart, your true love kind of thing, finding your path, your zest, love for life, whatever it is. And she appears to be kind of like vibrating. So I almost feel like there's a love vibe, but she's manifesting like a thorny kind of rose. Do you know what I mean? So she's maybe prepared for a real journey, right? We have our ups and our downs. We have the things that kind of poke and hurt, and then the, beautiful flower that's scented and beautiful and we love. But it has deviated quite a bit from the Rider-Waite deck in terms of the artistry. This is the Magician. The Magician means wisdom, and in the reverse, illusion. It's got some symbolism here. This one is, what is this one? Is Mercury. It's got some shapes, triangles, circle. We got a flower here. We've got the infinity snake that is around his waist normally. We've got the cups, swords, pentacles. Where's his wand? It must be that flower. Or her, because she's got like boobs. But I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm not like the two pictures so far, just so on the resonation for me. But like I said, I do like that it just has two words. Here is, this one is the High Priestess, which is intuition. We've deviated almost completely away from this. We have the black book and the white book. They have been reversed. It looks like she's covered in like puzzle pieces with the moon above her. But it has taken quite a deviation from the Rider-Waite deck. It means intuition and repressed feelings. And I do get very much a repressed feelings from this. And I think it's just the colors that are being used. We do have the pomegranates here in the curtain. And yeah, that's it. You guys have to tell me what you think about this deck, because I have so many. Sometimes if it doesn't kind of strike me right away, I probably do miss some things. Here we've got that kind of heart vibration. Here we got the vibration here. This meaning Venus, I believe. Is that right? Venus? Please tell me. Yeah, this is Venus. And the heart is like vibrating, and that is her shield. The Empress to me is usually kind of like creativity. That's what it says here. Abundance versus emptiness. I'm going to say I'm just kind of on the fence with this deck so far. Not really on the fence. I have too many tarot decks that if it doesn't resonate right away, I have to send it back. There's just too many of them. So here is the Emperor card. We have the life symbol on her earring. The only thing that I'm resonating from this card is going to be the red colors. I don't see anything related to Aries. Yeah. And this means structure in the upright. In the reverse, it means rigidity. So like I said, I think it's very helpful when, a card is only two meanings. These are the only two meanings for this card. Just wish there was kind of, I don't know. I can't really wish anything because, this is the artist's interpretation. You see that there's a blessing hand here. We still have the same little scepter. Here we're holding keys instead of at the bottom right here. So those are the things that have kind of transferred over. This means authority in the upright, and in the reverse, it means rebellion. The Lovers in the upright means choices, and in the reverse means disharmony. I'm going to just say, too, and it has it in the book, this is the Gemini symbol. But I always know that this is Gemini, or anything that I see has mirror images. I always think Gemini because they are the twins. Um, let's see. You can see mirror image here. We got mirror image here. So, even with the light eyeshadow versus the dark eyeshadow, I'm kind of like, oh, we're doing light versus dark. Our light side versus our dark side. So there's some stuff in there. Then we have the Chariot. This is momentum, and then in the reverse, it is lack of direction. And the Strength card, this is fortitude. I always think inner strength. And in the reverse, weakness. Then we have the Hermit. And the Hermit is introspection. And in the reverse, loneliness. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. In the upright is the cycle of life. And in the reverse, control issues. Next is the Justice card. Number 11, it's fairness in the upright, and in the reverse, dishonesty. And then we have the Traitor, which is the Hanged Man, and it means surrender in the upright, and in the reverse, it means stalling. Then we have the Death card, and this means change, and in the reverse, it means stagnation. Temperance, moderation in the reverse, excess. The Devil. In the upright is attachment, in the reverse, release. The Tower, upheaval, in the reverse, close call. The Star. In the upright is purpose. In the reverse is hopelessness. The Moon in the upright is feelings. In the reverse it is misinterpretation. The Sun in the upright is optimism. In the reverse is pessimism. And not all decks, I want to say that I find that the Martial style decks read the reverse as almost the exact opposite of the upright. And I don't think the Rider-Waite does that as much. Because what I would say for like the Sun, no matter what, I always interpret this as a happiness card in the upright or in the reverse. Like, if this is pessimism in the reverse for this particular deck or this particular deck, it says pessimism. I would be like cautiously optimistic, right? Because it is an optimistic card. The Sun gives life to everything, upright, downright, whatever. All right, so here we go. We got Judgment. In the upright, it is evaluation, and in the reverse, it is doubt. And I always think of this as, I always think of it as an awakening, right? Knowing yourself. Okay, and then we have the World. In the upright is achievement, and in the reverse, lack of closure. And I'm going to say, like, you'll have to tell me what you guys think of the, you have to tell me what you guys think of this deck. It looks like wands are going to be represented by flowers, and that's what I'm kind of seeing, what I remember from the Magician here, because we can see, we can identify the cup, the sword, the pentacle, but the wand I think is depicted by this flower here. And I kind of like the, you know, flowers used as a depiction for wands, just because it has to grow up. It has to have passion. It has to strive for something more. It has to move towards the sun. It's kind of how I feel about that. All right, and then we've got the two, oh wait, I didn't read the book. And wands means creativity, and she kind of describes that in her book here. That wands is creativity, cups is emotion, swords is intellect, and pentacles is wellness. But I always think of pentacles more as, I mean, I get wellness and health, but I think of it as more the mundane, the earthly matters, right? Material. That's it. Wealth. Wealth of material. Okay, so here we go. The wands. Wands are represented by Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it is a fire. It is the fire suit. And in the upright, it means spiritual inspiration, and in the reverse, confusion. The Two of Wands in the upright is planning, and in the reverse, indecision. The Three of Wands in the upright is progress, and in the reverse, obliviousness. The Four of Wands is fulfillment. In the reverse, it is delay. And there is a misspelling here. Fulfillment is what it says. Oopsies. All right, so we move on to the Five of Wands. In the upright is action. In the reverse, depletion. The Six of Wands is victory. In the reverse, pride. I like the definitions of the cards. I think the one-word definitions are all right. I'm just not. I mean, the images are cool. I'm just like, I can't marry the image with the meaning. Kind of, sort of, but... All right. Anyways, that was the Six of Wands. The Seven of Wands is responsibility, and on the reverse, fear. The Eight of Wands is exciting times, and in the reverse, slowness. I mean, this has got like the apple seed in the ground, sprouting, growing, and then a tree. I don't know how I feel about this deck, which is not a good sign for it. Sorry. You're probably very valuable and will work really well for other people. All right, so then we have 9, the Wounded Warrior. Our 9 of Wands here means perseverance, and in the reverse, stubbornness. Then we have the 10 of Wands, and it says overloaded. And I really do kind of feel like these colors with these simple, I don't know. I would say that overload is a good description for that card. And in the reverse, stress. Then we have the Princess of Wands, and the upright is new opportunities. And in the reverse, abandoning a project. I feel like this would actually be a pretty good video to watch backwards, or watch back again. Anyway, it's not backwards, but back again. Just because these one-word definitions for the court cards that is kind of nice. So new opportunities in the upright, and in the reverse, abandoning projects. Then we have the Knight of Wands, which means action, but all knights are typically action. The Knight of Wands is action, and in the reverse is burnout. Then we have the Queen of Wands, and she's a smart planner, and in the reverse, she is manipulative. Then we have the King of Wands, who is experienced, and in the reverse, uncooperative. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is Cancer. Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and water. And it actually does cut up the suit. So this is all those signs, Cancer, Scorpio. It's having Gemini on here. Wait a second. It put Gemini on this Ace of Cups, and that is not a Gemini card. It is a Pisces card. So there's some typos in here. Definitely some typos. Gemini is an air sign. So for a beginner deck with such a simple book, there's no excuses, in my opinion, to have typos, and that's a typo. Anyway, no. Sorry to get so dramatic about that. All right, so Ace of Cups, upright is renewal. In the reverse, it says subsidence. Like maybe somebody's helping you renew. I don't know. All right, and then we have the Two of Cups. In the upright is partnership. In the reverse, it is separation. Then we have the Three of Cups, which in the upright is abundance, and in the reverse, dispersal. The Four of Cups in the upright is opportunity, and in the reverse, ignorance. I've never read this card as an opportunity. Squandered opportunities, boredom, apathy. I can see ignorance just because he's refusing the cup, but what do you really see? What kind of symbolism do you really gather from this? I don't know. I don't know. Not crazy. I'm not crazy about this so far. Okay, in the upright, the Five of Wands is remorse, and in the reverse, it is stagnation. And I never ever interpret this card as stagnation in the reverse. I always think of it as like things are looking up, right? You've gone through the grieving process. You've stopped looking at the things that are, you're looking at the things that have spilt, and rather than appreciating the things that you still have. In the reverse, you're appreciating the things that you have and letting go of the things that can't be recovered. Anyway, I'm honestly liking this deck less and less, but I mean, there's only so many one words that you can kind of come up with to describe a card, and they chose the ones that resonated for them, I suppose. This is the Six of Cups. This is very much a pip card. To me, it means innocence, and in the reverse, childishness. I don't really see any good symbolism in these cards, so that's kind of disappointing, because I thought they would be kind of, I kind of felt like this would be kind of like a good journaling, self-discovery deck, and I'm just not really feeling that right now. The pictures are colorful, though, and that is nice. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups. To me, this is always wishful thinking. Let's see, it says actualization, so this is kind of a manifestation. I like that. And in the reverse, it says lack of imagination. All right, and then we've got Eight of Cups. This says desolation in the upright, and in the reverse, it says hope. Okay. There's no wrong in tarot. There really isn't. So just because I don't agree with the meanings of the cards doesn't mean that they're not right for someone else, because there is no wrong in tarot. If that's how you interpret the card, that's the interpretation of the card. Okay, so this is Nine of Cups is satisfaction in the upright, and in the reverse, gluttony. The Ten of Cups in the upright is love, and in the reverse, infatuation. Princess of Cups, new romance or close friend, and in the reverse, imbalance of emotion. I do have an appreciation for the one word interpretation of the court cards. It is kind of nice, right? It is kind of nice to see. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is an offering, and in the reverse, it is a deception. I never thought of that. I never thought of him as a deceptive guy. But, right, I guess, if he's emotionally unstable. Then we have the Queen of Cups, who is intuitive, and in the reverse, she is inconsistent. The King of Cups in the upright is grounded, and in the reverse is melancholy. Swords is next, and they are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I probably should have put in the beginning for Wands. I'm pretty sure I did not say anything about Wands, but Wands is Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, right? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, it's not Capricorn. I don't know why I said Capricorn. Capricorn's Earth. That's Pentacles. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And it's just because the Leo sign looked weird to me. Anyways, sorry about that. Okay, so Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Swords. Now we're getting into Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is the air sign, which is kind of just intellect. So the Ace of Swords in the upright is reason, and in the reverse, chaos. The Two of Swords is impartiality. In the reverse, it is imbalance. And twos, to me, just if this helps you, always means some sort of choice or decision, weighing options. That's it. All right, we've got the Three of Swords. In the upright is sorrow, and in the reverse it is setback. Four of Swords in the upright is rest, and in the reverse is exhaustion. Then we have the Five of Swords. In the upright is conflict, and in the reverse, reconciliation. The Six of Swords in the upright is transition, and in the reverse, overwhelmed. The Seven of Swords in the upright means betrayal, and in the reverse, regret. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which is ignorance, and in the reverse, clarity. Then we have the Nine of Swords, anxiety, and in the reverse, faith. Then we have the Ten of Swords, which means destruction, and in the reverse, healing. Then the Page of Swords is in the upright communicative, and in the reverse, defensive. The Knight of Swords is unrelenting, and in the reverse, he's a bully. The Queen of Swords is fair, and in the reverse, she is bitter. The King of Swords is precise, and in the reverse, he is misguided. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, also called Coins. It is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is Earth sign. And the Ace of Pentacles in this deck is abundance, and in the reverse, materialism. The Two of Pentacles is adaptation, or in the reverse, imbalance. And we have Three of Pentacles. In the upright is apprenticeship, and in the reverse is truancy. That's a new definition for me. Four of Pentacles is guardedness, in the reverse, possessiveness. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is financial hardship, and in the reverse, spiritual poverty. Six of Pentacles is equity, and in the reverse, tyranny. Seven of Pentacles, patience, is in the upright, and in the reverse, anxiety. Anxiety may be about money, or if your investments would pay off, maybe. Eight of Pentacles, vocational attainment, and in the reverse, dissatisfaction. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. In the upright is material gain, and in the reverse, instability. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth, and in the reverse would be covetousness. The Page of Pentacles, or the Princess of Pentacles in this, is the student, and in the reverse, unfocused. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright is reliable, and in the reverse, he is stubborn. The Queen of Pentacles is supportive, and in the reverse, she is coddling. And the King of Pentacles, he is in the upright traditional, and in the reverse, corrupt. So bonuses of this, I think it's going to be really easy to read the cards if you memorize the one-word definitions. I almost feel like they could have done without the book if they just put the definitions on the cards. This King of Pentacles does not resonate for me. I don't get it. I really don't. So I want to say yes on the book and yes on the artwork, but together a no, at least for me. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Let's do an interview with this deck. All right. So I'll put this guy away here. And we'll go ahead and shuffle. God, this is an enormous. So I'm having to set some cards aside in order to fit it in my hands. That doesn't make it easy for me to use, so guys, let me know what you guys think about 78 card oracle size decks. They're not my favorite. I like something that's easy to shuffle. The only one that I have that I like that is like this, that I just love is the Bonfire Tarot, but you can see it's much shorter. So it has to fit in my hands one way or another. And this one is almost too stiff for me to shuffle and too wide and thick for me to manage easily. So I think if you have giant hands, this would be easy. This shuffle's pretty good. I'm not going to deny that. That feels pretty good in that direction. This is just impossible to shuffle this way, though, which is how I like to shuffle. I like to do the bridge, but I would have to shuffle it in sections. So I'm going to do like the rest of you guys do and probably just read or listen to this back. Just to kind of commit some of these the card meanings that I like to memory. But I don't think I'll be keeping these cards. I do think that this will be a good video, though, a good training video. And not all of the meanings for the cards are going to resonate for you, but take the ones that do resonate for you. And there's enough meanings in here, or enough card meanings in here that resonate, that I'll probably take some of the meanings from this and just kind of use it as a guide to kind of complement, the meanings I've already attributed. This is definitely not an easy deck to work with, though, in terms of shuffling. It'd take a long time of shuffling to really kind of mix this deck up, I think. Lots and lots of shuffling. All right, let's see. Yeah, lots and lots of shuffling. I think for my hands, there are about that many cards. Too many for me. I do like shuffling a lot, though, to kind of get my energy in the cards. And well, they're starting to warm up a little bit. These are stiff cards, no doubt. Oh my word. I can say that the edges are not chipping. Sometimes it's a good way to cleanse your decks too. Lots of people do this. Sometimes is the easiest way for these larger decks. Which is what I'm doing now. We'll do it this way. Because I just feel like they're too thick. All right, I'll go ahead and do it this way. They're pretty, I mean, they're slippery. They're good slippery. Not too slippery, but enough that they'll shoot out, when I'm shuffling the deck. Hopefully, anyways. Alright, I do feel like this deck is probably properly cleansed now. I only took like, 5 minutes? Alright, what is the personality? What personality does this deck have? What is the personality of this deck? Oh, we've got the Magician and the Chariot. So I kind of feel like this may be a planning deck. See the tools at hand and move forward. Oh, it's got a Knight of Wands feeling there too. And of course it runs over, right over the top. You know, the next question says, what is your strength? And then this popped out, but I didn't ask the question. So I almost feel like it's like you're manifesting to move forward, and you're kind of like creating that foundation. I'm going to stick with that as the strength. What is your weakness? What is your weakness? Okay, your weakness is the Four of Pentacles. Saving energy, saving resources, maybe it can't spend the resources for you. I always think of this card as it can't do the work for you. But this is holding on to something, right? Saving. Oh, let's see what it says in the book. Why not? They're only like 2 words. Let's see. So the Four of Pentacles is guardedness. Okay. So your weakness is it can't force you to take the messages, right? How will you help me to grow? Six of Swords. And this one is Six of Swords. And the interpretations are a little bit different than my own are. Oh, transition. So it'll help me grow through transition. And when should I call on you for guidance? Ooh, 2 cards. The Nine of Pentacles and Justice. And the Nine of Pentacles is abundance, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, right? Abundance is what they said here. Oh, my bad. Material gain. So I should call on this for guidance for material gain. And Justice is fairness. Material gain and fairness. Okay. What is the best way to work with you? And we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I guess when you're kind of feeling in a place of spiritual poverty, right? I want to make sure it says spiritual poverty. Pretty sure. Yep, spiritual poverty for that Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And what will our relationship be like? Or what will the viewers' people who buy this deck, what will the relationship be like? And we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, for me, if my energy's in this, I'm going to say it is covetedness. Oh, people are going to want it. People are going to want you. Is that what that is? So I guess the relationship is, they're going to want to come to you for guidance. Beautiful cards, very whimsical. Beautiful artwork. I like the artwork. Like the book, but I don't feel like the artwork informs the definition of the card, which I wish it did more. Yeah, that's it. That's what I have for it. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you already if you've liked, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you again. Have a great day.